Welcome to Lola Lee Tea Podcast. Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So Karlissa was on Instagram Live multiple times today. In this one, she talks about dropping the kids off because she's getting ready for Thanksgiving. She's going to have a full house of people. She was commenting on her relatives, talking about her online. And if y'all remember, she said she wasn't going to be talking about her relatives anymore. So she said, if you are following her sister, you are going to get blocked. And she was doing lots of blocking on this live. She spoke on her sister Karlissa popping up out of nowhere, and now she's making things a game by creating those TikToks. She speaks on saying some effed up stuff to Chrisean. She spoke on Blueface and Jaden. And she was in her feelings about Papa Blue and exposed him once again. So Karlissa, she's mad at the fans because they let her relatives and Papa Blue play games, according to her. And while she said she has been softening Jaden Alexa's heart in the background, and did you guys all know that Jaden was helping with the baby that day at court when Papa Blue refused to take him? That is news to me, but I think that's great if she was helping. So Karlissa really doesn't want her mama or her sister Karlissa to get credit when they have not been around. She gives her take on why Chrisean has ghosted her fans, saying Chrisean knows her fans are fake. She was basically saying that Chrisean fans are not real supporters because they haven't helped Chrisean, meaning helped her with real resources like she has. She answered a comment in the chat, which was, do you think the baby needs help for real? And when someone said Junior can't hold his bottle at 1 year old, she asked them how they would know that. I like that response. How would you know that? Are you just responding from a 1 second clip, a few minute clip that you see on the internet? She did seemingly admit that Jaden needed a babysitter while she was doing baddies. And in my opinion, it seems like a win-win situation because Jaden got a babysitter and Karlissa got to bond with her grandkids. And she is all about her grandkids. Karlissa claims she talks to her son every day. But we all know that she's been messaging him. He does not respond back. In order for her to talk to him, she has to go through WAC or someone on his team. So she's really not talking to him. Listen to this.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Ain't no kids in here. Is anybody here? I ain't gonna lie, I cried when I dropped the kids off, y'all. I cried. Javon cried. Me and Javon was crying. We was doing the patty cake. I gotta clean up and get ready to cook, so I had to let the kids go home. Whew, Lord. Looks so cute. Where's Bree at? Why it's not matching your lips? What's not matching my lips? I just got here, Mama. How you doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm in here throwing out my turkey, getting ready to put it in that Coca-Cola so it could be nice and juicy. Y'all, my house look like a homeless shelter. I got that turkey out. I don't know. I think it was because I wasn't on the Wi-Fi or something. Love you too, girlfriend. Who's coming to your house to eat? Sisters, my stepson and his baby, and Bree and her kids. I got a house full. My makeup artist, my hairstylist, Who I'm missing? My sister and her husband, my husband. Y'all want to know, and they don't want me telling y'all their business, so I can't tell you who else. Everybody don't want everybody in their business. You need advice. Advice on what? You know I'm the worst mama on the internet. Oh, it's holiday. Girl, yes, I'm about to turn up. Eat, drink, and be merry. Thank you, girl. We had a ball. Me and the grandkids had a ball. We had a ball. They talking about you on live. Who talking about me on live? Girl, they can't talk about me on live. You know why? Because I've never seen them. I've never seen them except for a couple times in my life. There's nothing you could talk about. Nothing at all you could talk about. I be telling y'all all my business myself. So I don't know what else they could tell y'all that I haven't told y'all already. So I'm going to block you because how do you know that they're on live? If you're following them, I told you you can't follow me. That's why I don't want you on my page, because you're going to be running back and forth from my page to her page. So we got to let you go. I'm so sorry. Have a nice life, though. Girl, we had to let her go. Like, for why? You done made a new page I didn't know about. Yeah, girl, I can't be getting on live on my page. I don't be talking right. Do you come to San Diego? Sometimes I do. I'm out that way sometimes. What you got going on out there? Girl, I blocked her. She's gone. She's out of here. Like, how you gonna get on our page, get on this page over here talking about what's going on over there? We don't know them people. Scaring people. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed to have family members that haven't checked on any of my grandkids acting like they want to help one of them. Like, that shit's so fucking embarrassing. So fucking lame. See, when God is ahead of your life, it shows, and nothing or no one can defeat what God doing. He will destroy anything that try to destroy what he created. Thank you, girl. That part right there. That part right there. Because, you know, this is how I look at it. When you go to court because you hurt somebody or something happened and it was like insanity, or you're like, oh shit, you know, y'all was going through it. That was, your mind wasn't right. They give you an extra pass for that. So what all of us have been through has been like a moment of insanity. But those other leeches that are trying to leech on, they're just doing this for no reason. And it's both sides. She got some family members that's doing it. I got some family members that's doing it. They don't know the depth of what some of y'all been in more pain. For Jaden, for Chrisean, for Blue, for me, y'all have been in more pain for the situation that we've been through, and praying and hoping the kids get together and all these different things that everybody has, all these different emotions. So for somebody to just pop up out of nowhere, like John's daddy homeless, I don't know, maybe she needs something right now, all these TikToks that she's making, and it's like, you're not even embarrassed to go start creating TikToks and making this like a game. On both sides, I've seen bad people on both sides doing this to us. And we really all suffered and went through a serious moment. We got a whole new baby out of this. We got kids that's missing their parents. Like, some of the mothers and some of the people that have been on here, people have really suffered much. They're still suffering. My son is in jail. Why would my own flesh and blood be making a game and my son is in jail? Like, my son not talking to me and he's away at college, you know, throwing 40 yards a day, you know, whatever the case may be. That's not what's happening here. Your nephew is in jail. You're playing games on the internet and your nephew is in jail. I don't think any one of us have had a fake moment in this process. All of our stuff have been in the heat of passion. And that's why I don't have no grudge against nobody. I've said some fucked up shit to Chrisean, to Jaden, to Blue, vice versa. All of us have had some serious mental trauma trying to get to a CixotRealFamilyBlues place. And these other people just leeching on and just doing all this weird shit is insane to me. Jonathan Daddy literally almost let Dravon drown in a swimming pool arguing with a girl on a phone call. These are the type of people that y'all keep giving these accolades to that really don't have nothing to do with what's going on with my son. None of these people, my son had a whole restaurant. Do you think my mama came in there and got her hands dirty? His aunties? Do you think anybody offered to come in there and help him build that business? It was just me and my husband. Me and my husband. You don't see none of them people that offered to come and help Chrisean get her suitcase ready to go to Baddies. You didn't see none of those people offer no help. When she went to jail, not one of those people have a text message or a receipt that they can produce right now. Not even a prayer. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it vexes my spirit that y'all say y'all fans and then y'all turn around and let them play them type of games. The whole time I'm looking at Jonathan Daddy like, and I'm looking at y'all women. I'm looking at y'all women. Now, I might not say the right shit at the right time, but y'all know how happy I was to pull up. I've had conversations with Jaden on several different occasions. Jaden, they all grandkids. They all got to be together. If this turned out to be this, I'm in the background. Now, I might act crazy sometimes on the internet, but y'all do know my dialogue and my conversation with my kids at home is not for entertainment. When I'm talking to Jaden and softening her heart and she was able to let that woman come in and help her with her baby that day, Jaden helped with the baby that day. She didn't show no malice. She helped with the baby that day. That's more than any one of them other people could say they've done thus far. When my son picked the baby up, he didn't take the baby to my mama's house. He didn't call my auntie. He didn't call his daddy. He called Jaden and help me with the baby right now. The mama running the streets, whatever the case was. Y'all need to start cutting everybody some slack that's actually fucking doing something and stop looking for the great white person to just jump out the sky and give them somebody else's credit. This has been a long, hard road for everyone involved for the last 3 years, and y'all gonna let some weirdo that I don't even barely know pop up and just pretend like that's what it is. And y'all her fans. That's why she don't really fuck with y'all that much no more either, I'm thinking. I know she see all y'all doing all that hard work for her, but she knows that it's not real. I know Jaden know that this work is not real, because even when you talking about this kid or that kid, they're all brothers and sisters. How you love me, but then you talking about my brother and my sister? That ain't did nothing to y'all. To try to be on one side or the other. Y'all not really fans. Y'all are all fake. That's why it's hard for me to believe sometimes when y'all be like, oh, you know, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for this. And I have to, every day I have to check with God not to harden my heart to the people. Because I'm like, how are the people thinking it's cute to choose a side when it's kids? Y'all was all happy that day that Jaden and Rock was together. Y'all was so happy. Y'all was so happy and so encouraging of that moment. And then y'all just said, fuck it, we going back to our corners. Instead of being real fans and saying the truth, like those kids are going to grow up and be brothers and sisters one day. Instead of trying to promote the right thing. Y'all literally, I know y'all making y'all little blog and T pages go up off of all this. But at the end of the day, I understand that. I get this is a business on the internet. But behind the scenes, I guarantee half of y'all who say y'all real fans ain't sent her nothing to help the baby. Ain't sent no doctors, no specialists, none of that shit that I've done. You ain't sent none of the stuff that I've sent. You ain't volunteered to put the baby on your insurance like I've done. And them aunties and them fake say they work for the government. Okay, well, y'all know she probably needs help with insurance. And have anybody offered that besides me? I'll wait. Because Mr. Sappho got the best insurance. I've offered her. I spent the whole day trying to figure out like what to do about the hernia. Sent her all the best doctors, Cedars-Sinai, whatever you need. Mr. Sappho could go sign that shit up in 30 days. We can get it done. Y'all ain't sent nothing. Y'all not real supporters. Real supporters send real help, real resources, real information.
Well, my question is, how do you know what her supporters have sent her, what her supporters have done for her? You don't talk to Chrisean, so how would you know?
That's why she don't fuck with y'all. She just laughing at y'all arguing back and forth, and she probably laughing at my family too. Like, after what John Daddy did to her at that courtroom, you think she fixing to play with my mama and my sister? With her child? You think she finna play with my mama and my sister that showed up for a football game? They was there for the game. But y'all motherfuckers didn't show up to say, I'll take the baby? Do you want me to get the baby? Girl, I will never, ever, ever, never. And they probably already know too. But just do better. Do better. I'm sending... Question. So do you believe the baby really is in need of help for real? I did not think so. I was out when I saw him at the courthouse. He looked absolutely fine. I even said it. I said, y'all, I thought maybe y'all was like making fake pages and doing, graphic designs. I said that. I thought maybe the internet is playing with me because I can't be there to see. And when I went to see him, I didn't recognize anything. I didn't see anything because he was only a couple months old. What was that? He had to only be like 3 months. I went in November and she had him in September. So he had to only be 3 months old. So I personally haven't seen anything except for the stuff that y'all send. So when her sister went on the show and then the friend said about the karma, I took it as, okay, something else must be going on that I don't know about. I still don't know. So no, I do not know. As a federal employee, I can't put my grandson on my health insurance unless I have custody of him. No, you don't have to have custody of him. You don't have to have custody of him because we got stepkids that's on our plan, that's been on our plan that we ain't got custody of. So no, you do not have to have, and he ain't on no birth certificate. So you don't have to have custody of him. And you can have temporary custody. So when she was in jail, I could have got temporary. Even if I would have had him for 1 day, I would have had temporary custody if his mom would have been in jail. I could still say the same thing today, yesterday. There's ways around that.
Okay, so I did a little digging. So this is directly from the insurance people. This article is called, Who Can You Add to Your Health Insurance Plan? And if you look at the bottom here, the key takeaways, where the big red arrow is, it says here, members can't usually add other family members such as parents and grandchildren. So, Karlissa is saying there's ways around it. So I don't know, maybe she has found a way around this, but I guess technically you cannot add grandchildren. So let me know if you guys can speak on this.
The stuff they send is edited. Yes, some of it is, I believe, yes. I believe some of it is, yes. But the video stuff that I see firsthand on the live, when y'all tell me she on live, go look on live, I can see. And after hearing her bestie that been with her and been with the baby since he was born, I'm just taking 2 and 2 and adding, making 4. She needs 5150. She needs serious therapy. A lot of people need serious therapy, but I mean, the fact still remains is that she came home and she got her kid. So she got her kid. She didn't just come home and get back in the studio and keep trying to keep going. She got home and got her kid. So until she don't have her kid, like my daddy always told me, this is what my daddy told me. I don't have respect for a motherfucker who don't have a kid. None. If you took 2 months off, a year off, and your kid wasn't somewhere where they, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this is the plan. They say this is what it is while I'm working, but here, there, you just gone. Don't pick them up for no reason. You not making no money. You ain't on no business trip. You just left your kids because you was needed some drugs. I don't give a fuck if you get cured. I don't give a fuck if you go through a healing. Bitch, I don't have no respect for you. I never will, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you was a drug addict on here and you forgot and you left your responsibility and because the drugs did it. I'm sorry. I just cannot. We can't be here. Now, if you was out trying to make a better life for one of your kids and you know what I'm saying, I understand that. You might have been in the military, you had to take a 6-month leave. You might have been a firefighter, take 14 days on, 14 days off. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You're trying to make a better life for your kid. But just to take a mental health break and just forget about your kids, I will never have respect for you. So this ain't the page for you because I'm going to dog your ass daily. Because what the fuck is more important than your kids? Junior can't hold his bottle at 1 year old. I don't know that. So I'm trying to figure out how you would know that. And we've already established that through her friend that maybe he needs some physical therapy. So why are you telling us that? At this point, why are you telling us that? Yes, girl, I'm cooking some Thanksgiving dinner. I got the turkey marinating. I'm getting ready to clean up this house and try to get started. Got lost trying to take my grandbabies to the meeting spot. I got lost and I got 2 hours behind. I got to rest for a minute. Whoo, child, I got to rest. I have 5 kids and I have been doing this on my own. God bless you, honey. And whatever he do in your life, you is going to feel his favor. Because that's the only thing he told us to do is eat, drink, and be merry and multiply and subdue the earth. Okay? So you are within code of section 101. You going to get a reward in the mail from somewhere that you just going to least suspect it, honey. You just gonna least suspect it. So you just hang in there. You just hang in there. Because some people out letting their kids get pregnant. Girl, somebody want to come save somebody else's kids. They letting their kids get pregnant at 12, 13 years old. Okay, girl, trying to say they a better mama than somebody else. I would have died on the floor if my daughter had a baby at that. But anyway, we gonna keep it strictly diggly. Callie and Jaden both left their kids to make money. Exactly. And I told them, go get that goddamn money and leave these babies right here and they ain't even gonna miss you by the time you gone. Jaden said, I'm gonna go on there if you want to get them on the weekends. And I said, yes, ma'am, I do. And I did. Whenever her sister or her mom didn't have plans, I was there, Johnny on the spot. The person she left the baby with was the most beautiful decision to leave. My grandson learned how to read so good, and he over here kicking the ball and doing soccer like he honey. When I tell you God was in the midst of that, them two right there ain't never got to worry about going to get no bag and worrying about no kids. Okay, that's what they ain't gonna do because their grandma is blessed and highly favored. She at home, honey, with a man, and she ain't got to do too much. And the Zeus Network made sure I ain't got to work for at least the next 5 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, let's just say amen, okay? That's what they all really mad about. That's what they all really mad about. Girl, I wish they would hesitate to go get a bag. If they wanted to get up and say, I'm going to the military, I'll be back in 6 months, they be right here waiting for you when you get back. Especially now that we got this FaceTime. You can FaceTime your kids and Callie be over here on the phone. Did you brush your teeth? Did you wash the crust out your eyes? Girl, Callie be the mama on the FaceTime. The whole time she was over there, she was the mama on the FaceTime. Did he read for 30 minutes? Because she know, girl, I'll be over here. I'll be over here like, girl, we read for 20 minutes. That's good enough. They don't want me to tell y'all if they coming over for Thanksgiving. They don't want y'all to know their business. They don't want y'all to know their business. And I ain't about to get in trouble with my visitation for y'all no more. Y'all ain't get me in trouble with my visitation no more. Have you talked to your son? I talk to my son every day, okay?
And here is one of their conversations. Karlissa saying she talks to him every day. It's basically her messaging him, and he does not respond to any of the messages.
Which one you talking about? Because neither one of them ain't talking to me. And I send my donation every week on time, okay? And paid for the lawyer. All of it. Okay, so which son you talking about? The one that want me to help him in the restaurant, or the one that I done had to pay for a lawyer?
All right, guys, so you heard what Karlissa had to say. Definitely let me know your thoughts. Lots to unpack here. She said a lot. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.